Good morning, everyone. It is a great pleasure to be here in Tokyo and in the seventh Mobile Broadband Forum. We have had a very eventful morning, I would say. We started with an earthquake, then traveling here we had some snowfall, and we had a little technical glitch, and we had a fantastic presentation from Ken. I think I feel rejuvenated, young again, with all the opportunities in the mobile sphere. So I would like to give you an update on the state of the mobile and the mobile industry. I would like to talk about three things. I would like to talk about mobile technology, I would like to talk about mobile economy, and I would like to talk about mobile society. So let's start with mobile technology. Most of you will agree that it's nearly impossible today to imagine a world without mobile and a world without always being connected. It touches nearly everything and everyone in our lives. Today, we have some 4.8 billion subscribers, individual subscribers around the world, and over 7.4 billion connections. Mobile broadband accounts for more than half, or 53%, of the total connections last quarter, and is set to increase to more than 70% by 2020. Of all connections globally, 22% are on 4G today. Thanks to connections with higher speed and the proliferation of mobile broadband networks, smartphones account for more than half of all mobile connections today. So looking ahead, 5G is of course around the corner, and it offers an enormous amount of potential for both consumers and industries. In addition to being considerably faster than existing technologies, 5G holds the promise of a application with higher social and economic value, leading to this hyper-connected society in which mobile will play an even greater role and more important role in people's lives. We will see 5G being used for many new and exciting services, such as low-latency remote activities, augmented reality, and immersive internet, and much more, as Ken described earlier on. So you might ask, when will 5G be a reality? Well, we at the GSMA, we're working with our members and with our partners on the strategic and the commercial and the regulatory development of the 5G ecosystem, including an identification and alignment of the spectrum that is needed. We believe that commercial solutions will be readily available sometime end of 2019 or beginning of 2020. Another big area is, of course, Internet of Things, or IoT, a world where everything that benefits from being connected will be connected to the internet. IoT will enable consumers and businesses to innovate new revenue-generating services. Analyst house Machina Research predicts that there will be some 27 billion IoT connections by 2025, from today's 350 or 400 million. So quite a staggering growth in the coming 9 years or so. The digital age has led to an unprecedented level of access to information and services, and the need for mobile identity and authentication is really needed. We, our users, need to sign up and register to websites and applications, resulting in way too many usernames and passwords that we all too often forget. So we have addressed this. We call it something called Mobile Connect. Mobile Connect is a service that enables customers to create and manage a universal digital identity using a single login. A combination of your mobile phone number and a unique PIN creates this extra layer of security. Mobile Connect simply and securely authenticates users, enabling you to digitally confirm your identity and your credentials and gain safe online access to digital services such as e-commerce, banking, health, and e-government, and much, much more. Today, some 42 operators in 22 countries around the world are implementing Mobile Connect, making it available to nearly 3 billion consumers around the planet. So let's move on to mobile economy. Beyond being one of the most pervasive and fastest growing platforms on the planet, mobile is a major contributor to the world's social and economic development. Mobile generated some 4.2% of the world's GDP in 2015. That equates to some $3.1 trillion US dollars. And I'll pause there for a second. $3.1 trillion US dollars, that is a lot of money. This industry is huge and impacts a lot of people on a daily basis. Now, $3.1 trillion is set to grow to $3.7 trillion by 2020. Staggering growth. The industry contributed some 430 billion US dollars to public funding, and then I do not include spectrum license fees in that. We employ some 32 million people directly and indirectly. This industry is also set to invest heavily in capex over the coming 4 years up to 2020. We're set to invest some 900 billion US dollars in capex alone. So an industry that is growing, an industry that is fueling the economy. But mobile is not just about connectivity. It's what this connectivity enables. It is about mobile society. The internet, and specifically the mobile internet, has revolutionized everyday life for billions of people around the world, transforming how we communicate, transforming how we access information, and transforming how we conduct business and how we are entertained. 73% of mobile subscribers, or more than 3.5 billion people, are currently accessing internet via mobile. And this number is expected to grow to some 4.7 billion by 2020. Nearly 1 million new customers connect to the internet via mobile every single day. 90% of new mobile internet subscribers will come from developing markets, underscoring the industry's contribution to social development and economic growth. Mobile is addressing a whole range of social challenges, such as barriers to digital and financial inclusion, gender inequality, and unregistered populations. Mobile can help by providing critical services to underserved people, such as mobile money, mobile health, mobile agri, mobile education, and many, many other types of services. In September of last year, in September 2015, the United Nations introduced the Sustainability Development Goals, or the SDGs as they are called, a 17-point plan to end poverty, combat climate change, and fight injustice and inequality. All should be done by 2030. Mobile connectivity is essential to the achievements of these SDGs. Mobile can accelerate inclusive growth and sustainable development as no other technology can. In February of this year, in February 2016, the mobile industry came together and became the first sector to commit to these 17 SDGs, or the 17 Sustainability Development Goals. In September of this year, at the United Nations General Assembly Week, we, the GSMA, we published a report called the Mobile Industry Impact Report. The report assesses the mobile industry's current impact in achieving the SDGs and outlines future actions that will expand and strengthen that impact. It also serves as a blueprint for other industries as they commit to achieving the goals. This is an annual study, and we look forward to updating you on the progress going forward. Mobile is central to the continued development of the digital economy, benefiting billions of people around the world in developed and developing markets. We have the opportunity ahead of us, working together as an industry, working together with other sectors, working together with governments and other key stakeholders. We can and we will make a real difference in people's lives. With those words, thank you very much.